bit about some wild plants. Today I'm going to do a little preparation of some wild plants that I collected. I'm going to do wild leeks. Some of them are really big and beautiful. Just ready to eat right now. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to make some, I'm going to make leek butter, which is something we can use throughout the season. So once leeks are done, which is coming up real soon here, you won't be able to pick wild leeks anymore. And I've got music way too loud behind me, it's annoying. So I'm going to turn that down. And we're going to make some leek butter. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to grab a knife. And I take the leeks, bulbs and all, and when I pick them, I always pick them with the roots. And then when I cut them, all I do is cut the little bit of root off, and I plant that in my yard, because who knows, I might get some leeks to grow out of that. If you don't pick the root with it, if you only pick the leaves or the stem or a partial of the bulb, this is what happens, I'll show you. Then the leeks become this. Put them in the fridge and they become all dried and crispy, and you can still use them as a seasoning, but these are 2 weeks old and they're still like perfectly fresh, ready to go. I'm kind of particular about how much I use per how much butter I use. So I take a scale, I lay them on there. So I'm about, I really don't even have close to half a pound yet. You kind of want, for a pound of butter, you want about a half a pound of leeks. There you go. Half a pound. So now, if you want to follow me over here. And I use the entire leek, leaves and all. Ready to go. So then I take a food processor, break them up, drop them in, rip them into a couple pieces. Gotta encourage some of these leaves to get down there, because I mean, if you were like a living thing, would you want to be ground up into little bits? I don't think. This makes a really intensely strong butter. There we go. If you look down inside here, we've got an awesome chopped up a bunch of leeks. Here's one extra leaf. So I've taken a pound of butter today, left it out. You know, our temperatures this time of year are pretty warm and humid, and I've got this butter that's very soft. See how I can just squish it. So what I do with the butter is I take that, drop it in. We're going to do a whole pound of butter with these leeks. There's a half a pound of leeks to a pound of butter. And this is going to make leek butter. And you can use this with anything. So I'll put half a pound of butter in with it. once it starts spinning like this, you can see it getting softer and softer, and then once the concoction starts spinning around like this, you're good to go.
It's like
Looks like
guacamole.
what I would call, looks pistachio colored.
Looks good.
Set this up and store it. In ice cube trays. And you don't have to freeze this. All you have to do is put it in the fridge in these ice cube trays. And then you have ramp butter to use for basically whenever you need to. Tray of leek butter ready to go. We can either put this in the fridge or the freezer. Depends how soon you're going to use it. I tend to use it pretty fast. I have about another half a tray left, so a pound of butter and a half a pound of leeks makes about a tray and a half of ice cubes sized chunks, and you can use that for any sort of frying, sauteing, and it puts that awesome, wonderful wild leek flavor into everything you cook. So, see you next time. Thanks a lot for watching.